Scott Rolfs. I'm from Hubertus, Wisconsin, and I drive a 2016 Ford Focus ST. I chose the Ford Focus because it was in my price point. It was affordable, moddable, it was powerful enough that I'd have fun driving it daily, and I could also make it the way I wanted it. I really was never into cars before I bought this car. I had no intention on doing anything to it, and for some odd reason, the first mod that I put on, I caught the mod bug. So I have this carbon fiber hood with a Velocitec big mouth snorkel for better airflow into the engine bay. I have a 3.5-inch depot intercooler. My favorite part, which are the headlights, they're custom retrofits. They have LED halos and a honeycomb demon eye. So the interior of the headlight actually can turn a different color, and it's all Bluetooth controlled all through an app. I have the TRC front lip. TRC is a European-based company. They have full aero kit for the car. I just have the front lip and the side skirts. These are BC Forged 2-piece wheels. I bought them used off a buddy of mine locally, and they are 18 by 9.5 plus 35 offset. We obviously have color-matched ST logos. A friend of mine in Illinois actually makes those. They're just gel inlays. So the St3 package comes with the e-brake, the door handles, and the gauge pod. All are carbon fiber. I got the SoCal Garage Works carbon fiber steering wheel with the yellow stitching and a yellow top line. The shift knob is from Billet Works, color-matched. I have the access port here with a custom color on it and the A-pillar mount. I also have belt strap covers with the Recaro on them. The Roush intake is an open air intake. There's no lid on it, so with the vented hood, I get tons of induction noise, and it's awesome. The coolant cover, the battery cover, and the fuse box cover are all carbon fiber. And then this engine cover is actually pretty cool and special to me. Got it from my buddy that does the gel badge inlays, and it's extremely rare. I don't know of anybody even remotely close to me that has it. I really like the way it looks. It's much better than the stock cover that's plastic. I also have the Radium catch can from Radium Engineering. These cars kind of have a little bit of blow-by. It kind of keeps that at bay a little bit more. I also have the TB Performance strut brace up front. It's right underneath the cowl. You can't really see it, but it's there, and it definitely stiffens up the suspension quite a bit. I did this entire trunk setup with one piece of plywood and one sheet of vinyl diamond stitched material, I guess. I have a Stita rear strut brace, and then you obviously have the airlift manifold is kind of tucked down in the bottom there. Kind of wanted to showcase that a little bit. It's very, very sturdy. I just wanted to get away from the very common trend of the wood floor setup that everybody's going with right now. I first heard of ProClip when they were having a show in Madison. I had a 3D printed mount from a good friend of mine at work. He is great, but the mount didn't stick. It wasn't gonna stick where it needed to go. So I eventually got the Airlift 3P, the angle mount that goes on the right side of the console. Just a better location for it. It's sturdy, it keeps it still, so I can reach over and push on it. It doesn't break loose or anything. And it's ergonomically, it's in a decent spot for me. And then I also have the Cobb access port pillar mount, and I actually got that with my Cobb access port. I bought the pillar mount off of someone on Facebook Marketplace. It came with the access port, and it's been a perfect spot for it. I don't usually need to touch it or change any settings on it or monitor anything different right now because I kind of have it set the way I want it. But it's off and to the side, but not obstructing my view. The pillar's there anyway, so it kind of is just in line with that. The blind spot isn't any bigger. I would suggest anybody that has a Focus ST to get the pillar mount for the access port and the Airlift controller holder for the center console. It's the best places for it. It doesn't obscure the controls on the radio and the CD player and all that stuff. Who uses CDs anymore? Right. But yeah, I have no intention on changing it. When I went from springs to Airlift performance, the drivability was the same, the ride was the same, and I was able to get over things a little bit easier, I guess, than if I were just static. That's the whole reason that I skipped over coilovers. I don't have any reason to have that if I'm not tracking the car. There's two sets of car people, right? There's the people that modify their car to go fast and to get every inch out of it they can, and then there's people that modify it for them personally. So I went the route of just doing what I wanted to do. I drive it every day, and it's been great, and it's nice to be able to go up and down and put it basically down to the floor if I want to and make it look good.